Hello there, it's Glenn here from Landstruck. We've been getting asked a lot about how we are able to live out here in Linden on alternative systems, internal, for internet and for water and heat. And one of the topics we're going to talk about today is the heat. We have different forms of heat options to us here off grid. It's firewood with a wood stove, which is great. You have to have a good supply of firewood, and right now a lot of people are running out, and at $85 a rick it can get costly. Some people use generators. Put some gas in a generator, fire up a space heater. May work great, not efficient. Propane heat, same thing. Propane heat uses a little bit of electricity. Propane can be expensive if you're going through it a lot. But we have a system here we want to show you. It's one of these new diesel heaters you can find online. They're not very expensive, and it's minimal to run them. So let's get into it. Let's go take a look at ours, and we'll show you outside and inside and what it puts out and about our thoughts of it. So let's get into it. Let's go take a look outside. As you can see, we have some snow here. It's been very, very cold out. And we're going to be building a home out here, but right now we have our camper here. And it's probably about 400 or 500 square feet in there. But this is it here. This is our heater. What we have here is our exhaust. Over here, our clean air intake. It's filled with diesel fuel, about 1 gallon. And we filled up this morning. It hasn't even come down any on the level. It has a 12-volt power system. We have it running here, running up to the lithium batteries in the front of the camper. And we filled this last night at about 5:30. It was still running today at about 9:30, 9:45 this morning. It was on its lowest setting, and it's done a great job. So let's take a look inside. We'll hit the thermal imager and show you the type of heat this thing throws out. Okay, here is our unit outside. We opened the window and put a board in, cut a hole through it, and we siliconed it in so it could come out a little easier in the spring. So if you're looking here at thermal imaging, you can see it outside. There it is. And right here is the heat coming in. If you look down there, you see it's throwing some heat. It's doing a great job. And this is nice and warm. Not too hot to touch. It's not gonna burn anybody at this low setting. It's safe and efficient, but I do recommend getting like a CO2 detector, just in case, because the exhaust is right outside there, and just setting it down the ground. This thing has been great. Okay, so we've seen outside where we showed it to you, and like I said, it took a gallon of diesel fuel, and it ran from, like I said, 5:30 last night till 9:30 this morning, and had some left. They're very efficient on the low setting, and they don't cost a lot of money. $99 on Amazon. You get all the kit, all the mufflers, all the clear intake. Only thing I'd recommend is getting maybe a CO2 detector for the inside in case the wind blows something back in and you can't smell it. Pretty easy to put together. Basic skills will be needed to install these things. Drills, basic wiring for 12 volt, and it comes with pretty good directions. So I highly recommend these things as an alternative source of heat. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and heck, for $99, you're gonna have heat. It's a no-brainer. So here at Landstruck, we're going to try to come along with more videos like this for y'all, so you can learn more about off-grid, not worry about spending a fortune, not worry about taking your generator, putting 5 gallons in it, running this little space heater on high all night, and not being efficient. Hopefully we'll have some more informational videos for you down the road, so you can learn the off-grid ways and not spending a lot of money, and finding the cheapest ways to get around that. And again, out here to you with Off-Grid Sean, with Off-Grid and Growing. You got to get one of these things, my friend. These things are awesome. Check this thing out. You won't be disappointed. And if you have any other questions, just get a hold of us here at Landstruck. You can reach us at info@landstruck.com. Give the office a call here at 865-297-5052, and we will give you a call back, and we could talk about some off-grid things. If you're also looking for off-grid land, hit us up here, landstruck.com. You can find some remote locations here in Tennessee. Live the dream of being off-grid, self-sufficient, and living a very peaceful, quiet life without spending a ton of money like you would in the city. We're out of here now for today. Take care. God bless. Glenn out.